We are officially live. I'm just waiting on my lovely Instagram. There we go. It's right there. Okay. All right. We made it. We made it.
Woo, child.
Technology is technology until it's technology, right? I'll tell you. Okay. So it's summertime. We got some new things going. And Miss MK Smooth, we decided that we were going to go live today to discuss those products that were that you enjoy. As you can see, this talk about it, Mr. Go ahead, talk about it. Why are you so in love with this lip oil? Come on.
All right. I don't like for my lips to get that where I'm biting the skin. And I also like to use lipstick and lip gloss because of that. And sometimes the pencil. But this joker here, ooh, baby, it has a very moist uh consistency that make my soup coolers feel good, and it has a little color. Cause I
No.
think, I think I like oil. You're on wait. Now you know that I was the soap and alcohol girl, right? Remember that last year? Well, I also was a Vaseline girl. Do you know that petroleum jelly is not good for your skin? It's actually very bad for your skin and your body. And black people have used that a lot. This right here is the answer, and that is my color right there.
Which one is your color?
I love the
Berry.
blush rose.
Yeah, that's what I have, blush rose. So what I like about it is
It feels your lips feel like velvet.
yeah. Yeah.
That's the best way I could describe mm-mm-mm, how them lips feel. And it lasts as long as you don't eat anything. It lasts long. And I this this I hope they don't. This is not just seasonal.
Well, you gotta write the company. So
I love this.
you gotta write. Let me see. I think this is limited edition. This is limited edition.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to
So
buy.
you gotta buy some more
I'm
because
gonna have
when it's
to load up.
limited, ladies and gents who are buying for ladies and whomever, hey pretty, hey handsome, that is my tagline. But I'm just saying, yeah, if you don't order the limited edition, they're gonna be gone. So you gotta order the limited
Three
edition.
already. I bought three.
Which is a lot for you. That's a lot. You don't do that. You don't do that. Wait, I'm starting to see your collarbone. I'm getting there. I'm gonna.
Oh, well, they don't know. I've been working on a diet, the calorie deficit method, and I'm so happy that I'm 40 pounds down. And I'm going for, I'm trying to do it in clips of 40. I have a ways to go, but I have a plan for next year this time to be done with it because I
All
want to
right.
retire and I want to run around some. I don't want to just be old and cold. I want to be the elderly, the old one that's still kicking a little.
Oh, what's still kicking a little? Well, that's nice you said that because I'm going to segue into another product. I don't know if you guys know. It's called Confidently You. This is our new fragrance. So she's talking about being the welderly and everything. I want you to know, guys. This fragrance is very, very good. It has, I'm going to look it up because I don't like to lie. So I pulled out our very own trusty while she washes her face, because that's what she does on her platform. She
Yep.
washes her face every time and talks about the product. But I want to talk a little bit. Well, first off, it has mandarin, bergamot, and juicy notes of pear. It also has full bloom with middle notes of jasmine, cassis bud, and rose. Then it has an impression of warm amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. Ooh,
Mm, that sandalwood should, with the vanilla should kick it off. And that's what that bergamot is going to do it too.
I'm telling you.
It's
So
very
this
woodsy. It's woodsy.
woodsy. So it leaves a nice. Oh, you know what? I should try and do. I know the queen is on right now, and people are. I'm like, let me see. I went live on TikTok, and I did not do it this year. So I'm gonna do it again. Let's see what happens, y'all. Let's see if I can. Cause we've been working on this to go quadruple factor.
Yep.
And that's what we're gonna do. Quadruple factor. That's what she call it. Anyway, so we talked about our awesome lip oil, but now we're gonna talk about our amazing Confidently You. Confidently You, I really like it. Yeah. It leaves a lasting impression, you know? Mm, mm, mm. Did you get a chance to smell it?
Uh-huh. That's why I know it's woodsy.
If you're watching, this is about to be funny because me and her together, I don't know. Well, here we go. We
Well,
have a
see,
lot of
normally we go back and forth because I'm the welderly and I have ways of saying things. I have little sayings that come from my age group.
right.
Chantel, sometimes I have to say it like 3 times for her to, and then I have to give her some other stuff. Don't be trying to disappear and leave me here by myself. So I'll tell you that that's why we laugh. We just laugh at it because it's just the age group, the age difference. But I'm good. I um I love Chantel because she will let me change. I do things differently. I'll just say that. And she allows me to do that. And if it's funny, it's just funny and we can laugh at each other. And I don't know where Chantel went, but I'm still here, guys. And I'm gonna do my little thing while we're going. I when at night I do the mask with my retinol. In fact, I'll do my retinol. So I here she comes back. I
So,
get in the retinol pool. I'm in the retinol pool. See, that's what happened when you get older. You need the retinol pool. You need to go swimming. So I've been swimming in the retinol pool now 55 weeks, guys. And I'll tell you what is interesting is that I'm still on the same bottle of retinol. And I am on the second bottle of this, but just to show
and
you
what is that? The facial milk, right?
that's the facial milk. And that's what you mix with the retinol. So, that
Hmm.
I mix on the back of my hand and then I apply it. But retinol helps to renew the collagen and elastin you start losing when you're 20. And see, I'm 67, so I done lost a lot. I got to bring it back. And remember, I was doing soap and water and alcohol a year ago. So here I am getting my retinol. But Chantel, go ahead about your perfume, baby.
So it was nice. I mean, that's all I had to say. It smelled good.
You know what Chantel really is using too? One of the newer products, the eyebrow thing. Um,
Oh,
the
that right there. I think I have
brunette.
one.
Yeah, see, she got me on that when we did the makeup thing.
So
When
why do you like the eyebrow thing since you said I got you on
yeah.
it? What do you like about it?
Well, I am not a tweezer. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever, when I get my eyebrows done, I go to Tanisha and she'll do the razor, but I don't keep up with that. So the eyebrow thing allows me to kind of clean up my eyebrows when I do wear makeup.
When?
When I go someplace, I teach and I don't wear makeup to school, but you know what? They noticed when I put the lip oil on. The principal said, "You you got a lipstick."
Hold on.
So I told her, "See, there she goes again, disappearing." So I showed
I'm
her the lip
coming. I was
oil.
trying to tell you I'm coming. I had to switch out on my devices. Cause
Okay.
yeah, there we go.
See, she's gotten so technical lately. Girl. At first, she didn't believe the old girl. I told her, I said, we're gonna try this thing called Restream, and we're gonna be on multiple platforms of social media simultaneously. And she was like, really? I said, really? Watch. Sure enough, and no one in our company right now, no one's using this. They're using some of the other products, and I'm okay with the other products, but I wanted to try something bold because I'm a technology girl. That's what I teach, and I also worked at IBM before that for 24 years.
I don't know what's going on with my iPad. I'm just going to let it charge because I have it on a charger, but it's acting cray. So we're not going back to that. It's fine.
Okay.
We're fine. We're here.
That's why we're still hearing the reverb.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Mm-mm. It's off. It ain't no reverb to reverb.
Okay, so
Um,
just like I was saying, guys, I when I do my retinol, I also put the renewal mask, the moisture renewing mask on at night and leave it. Try it.
butter, butter,
Try
butter. Your face is butter.
it. I'm trying, girl.
Well,
So
did you try the new lavender coconut?
no, I didn't try that yet.
So I want to just say, for those who like an island feel, this is your go-to. I really like it. I normally don't like lavender too much. I like lavender and other things, but sometimes I don't really care for it. This I like. I really like it. And it has it in a shower gel and it has it in the lotion. So, what type of smells do you like for shower gels?
Me?
Yeah,
Actually, the coconut would work for me. Vanilla works for me.
you should try it. You may like it.
Alrighty.
I always got to convince her because she's a lady of her own mind and thoughts. So,
See, I told you she was gonna get me because
mm-mm.
sometimes you gotta play your own fiddle and not follow the pipers. You got to have your own fiddle, play your own song.
And she sure is. So I just rock with her. I go right. I'm like, it's okay. We gonna figure this out. I
I said,
really
I don't
do.
want to. I want to go online. She said, "Oh boy, how you gonna do that?" I said, "Let's watch." And then she came on with me and said, "You know what? I like it." And then she got on board.
And now we have vanity thoughts. So we thank MK Smooth for pushing me with her. And we had an agreement. I said, just be consistent. And she comes on consistently, makes me consistent. And now we're on week 22. I have guests coming on. It's crazy. It's insane. It's insane. Like, it's cool. So I'm like, all right, cool beans. We still in there. But we'll make it work. I'm trying to see. I'm not coming back on my iPad because I gotta charge it. I just
Because
want to see
see,
if it's working.
now she is going out farther than I have really, because Chantel is doing Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube. She jumped out into the pool of technology. I love it though, because it actually, we didn't have a following at first, and it has been slowly coming. Jumped out into
We
and
really live on Instagram. It's funny. Remember, it wasn't working for me forever. I would mess
right.
up, and I finally know what to do.
Look at her face. See, that technology will it'll help you do things. And some some of her friends and my friends that are doing other businesses, if you want to get a little tips, we'll give tips.
We will.
We will give
Yes.
tips, because it ends up, it starts slow and then you get the following, and then things happen. I I am so unorthodox in the way I do things. Chantel's, she said, "Okay, so you're taking the slow route." And I said, "Yeah, I know, I'm okay." And she laughed, and then a couple of things have happened, and she calls me and said, "You did this." I I I did what? And she'll say, you got a promotion or whatever. They I changed levels or whatever. And she'll go, see, because you're being consistent.
That's
So
all I ask. Be consistent. And you know how guys who's ever had teams and leading teams, you know how there's that one person that comes in your team and they change how you think you should do it. They change how not saying that the principles change you. No, principles are still there, but just the way you go about it. And from going that approach, I've been able to attract more team members and more team members because I really do now meet you where you at.
and Chantel really, her personality type is conducive to the social media platforms. So it's kind of like letting her out of the box to put her on for real. It is. And so that's why it's so funny, because she has quite a personality. She's vivacious and all of that. And when she gets on, that's why she has vanity thoughts. And then she'll come up and say something like, what was the name of the one you did about the fat?
Oh Lord.
That was one of the first ones that she uh
What
how
was
you
it?
view, you were
Ooh,
talking about how you view yourself, and you need to handle yourself based on what it really is, the reality of how
where
you
you
look.
at? Like, stop it.
Right.
I gotta go look and see what it was now. I don't
I can't
remember.
remember the name of it,
I
but
can't remember it
so,
either.
so
It's
she
so
even
many. It's
has
so
her own
many.
view. See, I get on, I talk about things that I've experienced or stuff that's going on in society, and Chantel does the same thing, but in a different way, because she's got a younger view. So she'll do that while I'll do other things. Like the last time I talked about, we recently lost our former mayor.
Hmm.
He lives across the street from me, and I I felt that I should talk about the things that he did during his uh, tenure as our mayor, and because he was exemplary. And so I talk about that, or I talk about my dogs, the dog show dogs, and things, and different things that happen. Like, so Chantel does her thing, and then you see her at the Beyonce concert. I had to slip that one in, girl.
Twice. Twice. We're trying to listen. And I came correct because I'm gonna tell you something real quick as I talk about it because the queen is on right now. She's on right now in MetLife. And take it. I'm actually really happy she's leaving because I can go back to regular schedule programming. It is she, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She is just like Can't even talk when you see her in person. I mean, it was people of all ages there. But the thing that got me, that's why I sound like a horse. The thing that got me about Beyonce was my first time I went. I didn't come correct. I didn't know like you supposed to come dolled out, costume up. Okay. You and then this time I came correct. I was lighting up. Like if you want to be gaudy, this the place to be gaudy. Gaudy. You be gaudy. You hear me? You go in there and you put on whatever, whatever, and I love. And then this is it because I'll go on and on because I'm so tired. But I was like, nope. We working on consistency here, right? And that's what we're doing. So I was like, we're gonna be consistent. So she doesn't yell at you. She goes, "You look so good." Like she just, she's so like, "I love you all. Thank you for coming." Like she's so calm, like so calm. And I was like, this lady, oh my goodness, just got me on all of us on live. But anyway, that was that.
She
And
had a good
yeah,
time, guys. She had a good time. Her and her friends, you could see all over their faces.
we had a ball. We had a ball. And in the midst of everything. But I know I wanted to go over one more thing. And Miss Maria, I know this is not your target audience
No.
that we're about to talk about real quick, but your target audience is attached to this audience. So,
Mhm.
and what is that? It's the new Mary Kay Men line. Guys,
Mhm.
this is not a target audience, but the audience be looking because they come tell me they watch Vanity Thoughts. So I just want to say the Mary Kay Men line, new packaging, so sleek, so sexy. I like it. Really nice, good finish. This is the shave cream. So this is the shave cream. Okay, nice. This is the face wash, and they simplified it. They know men like it simple. Okay, nice and clear.
Mhm.
Cause some of my men was mad because I had pink. They were like, I don't want no pink. But they skin was right though, but they didn't want to listen to me. And then lastly, moisturizer. So I'm gonna have 30 men try this. Ooh, ooh, that moisturizer is nice. I like it. So that is the summertime. If you stayed this long, because Miss Maria told me, Miss MK Smooth, that attention span is 15 minutes or 20 minutes.
It is.
So we gotta go.
No, for real.
We gotta go.
If you want to be a content creator, just know from a teaching standpoint, they tell you that people and children only have an attention span of 15 minutes. So do your thing for 15 minutes and then you could dance a little bit.
So that's why we were able
Put
to
them
dance
boots on the ground.
with all the boots on the ground, with all of the technical difficulties. My iPad. Oh, look! Thank you for coming, MK Smooth. We did it. We did it anyway. One thing. The reason why I like how raw it is because you're getting to see all the mistakes now. Because as we get better, oh baby.
Mhm.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. But right now it's a little choppy.
And we're using technology that no one is using in the content creator, especially color of color.
Yeah,
But
she
we
on to
got
something. That's what you see how brilliant she is. My God, I appreciate you. Okay, so I think it's still, yeah, it's still live. I don't know how I'm gonna get it off, but we'll figure it out. Okay, guys.
all right.
So now we're gonna leave because the attention spans are done, and see y'all